Hello students and welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Nisha ji. Today we are going to start with the topic compounds. We will be discussing what are compounds, what are their examples and how we can distinguish these from other materials. So सबसे पहले हम definition देखते हैं compounds की. A compound is a substance composed of two or more elements. ठीक है, इसमें दो या दो से ज़्यादा elements होंगे chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. This is very important. They are chemically combined with one another or fixed proportion में. जैसे हम एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं, सपोज वाटर है H2O, तो वो फिक्स्ड है कि टू एटम्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन with one atom of oxygen, right? So what do we get when two or more elements are combined? We get a compound, right? So अब हम एक एक्टिविटी देखते हैं, एक्टिविटी 2.4. हम क्या करेंगे? We will divide the class into two groups. So 5 grams of iron filings, 3 grams of sulfur powder in a china dish we are giving to both the groups. Okay. Group 1 में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? Mix and crush the iron filings and sulfur powder. और ग्रुप 2 में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We mix and crush iron filings and sulfur powder. Heat this mixture strongly till red hot. Remove from the flame and let the mixture cool. ठीक है? Now, अब groups 1 and 2, they check for magnetism in the material obtained. How you will check? Bring a magnet near the material and check if the material is attracted towards the magnet, right? Next आपको compare करना है texture and color of the material obtained by the groups. Next is you add carbon disulfide to one part of the material obtained, stir it well and filter. Okay. Next you add dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid to the other part of the material obtained. So you perform all the above steps with both the elements, iron and sulfur separately. Correct? तो जब आप ये सब एक्टिविटीज करोगे तो आपको क्या ऑब्जर्व करना है? यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व like did the material obtained by the two groups look the same? Which group obtained a material with magnetic properties? Can we separate the components of the material obtained? And on adding dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid, did both the groups obtain a gas? Did the gas in both the cases smell the same or different? तो ये सब आपको observations करने हैं, correct? Let's see the observations. तो जो गैस obtain हुई है group 1 में, that is hydrogen. Okay, it is colorless, odorless, combustible. Okay, it is not advised to do the combustion test for hydrogen in the class. क्यों? क्योंकि आप it can cause fire, right? The gas obtained by group 2 is hydrogen sulfide. It is a colorless gas with the smell of rotten eggs. Okay. So you must have observed that the products obtained by both the groups show different properties, though the starting materials were same. क्योंकि देखो ग्रुप 1 में आपने क्या किया था? दोनों मटेरियल्स को जस्ट मिक्स किया था और सेकंड केस में आपने उसे रेड हॉट होने तक हीट किया. सो इनिशियली जो ग्रुप 1 ने जो एक्टिविटी की है उसमें एक फिजिकल चेंज हुआ था और ग्रुप 2 ने जो किया वो एक केमिकल चेंज हुआ था. ओके, तो फिजिकल चेंज की वजह से जो हमारे पास इनिशियल एलिमेंट्स थे उनका नेचर चेंज नहीं हुआ और केमिकल चेंज की वजह से एक न्यू कंपाउंड फॉर्म हो गया. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो बेसिकली ग्रुप 1 की जो आउटपुट है दैट इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ टू सब्सटेंसेस. क्या क्या है उसमें? आयरन है, सल्फर है. ओके, properties of mixture are the same as that of its constituents. Same रहेंगी properties. The material obtained by group 2 is a compound. Okay, वो compound है. On heating the two elements strongly, we get a compound which has totally different properties as compared to the combining elements. ठीक है? Composition of a compound is the same throughout, and we can also observe that the texture and color of the compound are the same throughout. So this table is very useful. इसमें बहुत अच्छी तरह classification किया गया है matter का. Okay. Matter is like it can be solid, liquid or gas. Matter can be classified as pure substances and mixtures. So mixtures have no fixed composition. Vary कर सकता है. जैसे सपोज हमने मिक्स की थी आयरन फाइलिंग्स एंड सल्फर सपोज, तो इट्स नॉट फिक्स्ड कि आपको आयरन फाइलिंग्स इतने ग्राम्स लेनी है, सल्फर इतने ग्राम्स, नो, इट कैन बी लेस और मोर। ओके, प्योर सब्सटेंसेस को हम क्लासिफाई करते हैं एलिमेंट्स और कंपाउंड्स में, और मिक्सचर्स को हम क्लासिफाई करते हैं एज होमोजेनस मिक्सचर्स एंड heterogeneous mixtures. Now let's see. Elements cannot be broken down into simpler substances. Examples are copper, iron, oxygen, hydrogen, mercury. All these are examples of elements. Compounds have fixed composition. They can be broken down into elements by chemical or electrochemical reactions. Examples are water, methane, sugar, salt, etc. Homogeneous mixtures have a uniform composition like sugar in water, salt in water, sulfur in carbon disulfide, water in alcohol, etc. Heterogeneous mixtures have non-uniform composition like sand and salt, sugar and salt, water and oil, and so on. Right? So next comes table 2.2, that is the differentiation between mixtures and compounds. ये बहुत ज़्यादा पूछा जाता है exams में. It's very important. Just learn this. So elements or compounds just mix together to form a mixture. Okay, no new compound is formed here. And in compounds, elements react to form new compounds. Mixture has a variable composition. Compounds, composition of each new substance is always fixed. Mixture shows the properties of constituent substances, okay, and here the new substance has totally different properties. In mixtures, the constituents can be separated fairly easily by physical methods, and in compounds, they can be separated only by chemical or electrochemical reactions. Thank you so much for watching the lecture. This lecture is very important क्योंकि इसमें काफ़ी differences हैं. जैसे आपको पूछ सकते हैं like differences between mixtures and compounds, differences between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures, then differences between elements and compounds. Okay, so all these are really important. Apart from that, the activity also teaches you like how the mixtures are different from compounds practically also. Okay, so stay tuned to my channel Learn with Nisha ji for more videos in this series. Thanks a lot.